did today feel to get back out there?
A little foggy, to be honest with you. Getting off the plane this morning at 2:30. For me, it's nice to be out in the sun, get your legs moving again, and get the weekend, put it behind you, and get moving. And obviously, nice to do it in front of the fans and let them see what we do on a daily basis.
In terms of the way you guys played in Seattle, how would you characterize that result on Saturday?
We left with a point. I don't think any of us were happy with it. We were, second best most of the time, most of the night, and there's a lot of things that we can clean up and work on. But listen, when you go on the road and you bring back a point anywhere in any league, it's you have to count it as a success.
What would you attribute to the way it looked out there on Saturday? Is there anything you can kind of point to?
No, I don't think there's any one thing. I think it's just a mindset and a mentality, something that we had in spades last year, and I think we just need to understand what we were good at last year and continue to do that this year, and evolve on both sides of the ball, and I think we're going to look to do that this week and put a lot of things right that we didn't do.
Both Dean Smith and Miranda spoke after, and they weren't happy with the team's performance, and just talking about the standards that this team is setting themselves personally. Where are you seeing that?
Yeah, obviously we did what we did last year, and now the bar has been raised, and good teams rise to that, and teams who are nervous or afraid bow down to that, and so we have to rise to the new standards that we've set, the new standards that people around, experts, pundits, whatever you want to call them, have set for us, and for us it's just putting our heads down and working and getting back to that hard to beat mentality, running for each other, working for each other, and taking care of each other.
As a leader, what do you do in terms of trying to get your team to be doing all those things that you just mentioned?
I think it's just a lot of communication, making sure that guys are doing the right things in every moment on and off the field. In trainings, making sure that the intensity is high, and when you walk off, making sure that everybody's taking care of themselves. Especially on days like today, making sure recovery is right and able to go, right away. And it just starts with A, setting an example, and B, making sure that you're pointing out things that guys can do, do better, and make sure that everybody's completely focused on and off the field.
If you're able, could you paint the picture of what a home match environment is like for you when you play at the Charlotte FC?
Yeah, I mean it's crazy. It's loud. I mean, coming here last year, seeing videos and seeing what the fans and the atmosphere is like is, it's not anything that I've experienced really anywhere. And to have that here for us, for the team, for the city is, it's incredible to. You come out of the handshakes and everybody's turned around and jumping up and down. It's it's electric, and it's something that we definitely cherish.
Last question for Tim. You prepared for what a home opener is? I mean, what do the guys who've been here tell you about the way it is? When the upper deck gets open and just gets turned up a little bit.
I got to be honest, I've not asked. I don't want to know what their thoughts are. I want to experience it myself. I want to go out there on Saturday, and obviously it has extra meaning with who we're playing against, and I want to. I've like I said, I've not asked. I've heard whispers, but I'm one of those guys that I want to experience it for myself without having any preconceived notions. So I know what the end of the regular season was like last year and the playoffs, and I can imagine that a home opener is going to be right up there, if not even better.
I don't know if you saw the Apple MLS documentary, but Zoran mentions we brought in Tim Ream. He's the only player with a ponytail on the team. I don't know if you got a chance to kind of see your reaction towards that.
I didn't watch it, haven't seen it, probably won't watch it. He's not made that comment to me, but I'll have to give him trouble. So thank you for letting me know that.
Thanks, Tim.
Thanks, everybody.